Let's see. So the report's actually not that long. Don't worry about any of this. It's actually not in there. I took it out. So these are just general notes. Reminding you change the filter and normal stuff. So let me get through this to the picture so it all makes sense. There'll be a lot of representation photos in here. Try to take at least 1 or 2 per room. So here's your main meter. It's on the back side. All right, so this is on the little balcony right there, or deck. It's just hanging, needs to be mounted properly. It does work though. I did turn it on. It came on like it should. Sliding glass door. It's a new screen door, and I was able to open and close it a few times. Just caulking right here along the backside and along the wall, just to keep any spilled water from going back there and getting the walls wet.
That was in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right here.
Is that the vanity?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so the doors, this cabinet right here needs to be adjusted.
I did notice that the other day.
Yeah. Bathtub view, shower view, toilet. If you get bored, I got a video of me filling the sink up and then watching it drain, which is good. It drained good. So the door, it does pull too, but the strike plate needs to be adjusted. It's not latching when it goes. It's not catching. And then the HVAC vent above the vanity needs to be brought back to the ceiling. It's dropped down on one side about 1 inch.
Okay.
Yeah, exhaust fan, it worked good. Primary bedroom. Cute place, though.
Yeah, I knew you were going to love it.
So the ceiling fan, I was really hoping to find the remote too, because it's got these cool blades on there. The light switch turned it on, but I couldn't. I looked in every drawer in the house, on every shelf, and I could not find the remote control to turn it on.
Okay. I will ask for it.
So one of the, I think it's the one on the wall with the window close to the corner.
Mm-hmm.
It has reverse polarity, so the neutral and hot wire are turned around backwards. They should be swapped back up the right way.
Okay.
And then same thing with this door. The strike plate needs adjusting. I think what happens is they put new doors on, and they go with the old door strike plate. They just put it where it looks like, and it doesn't line up perfect.
Yeah. But they could have fixed it. You're like,
Yeah,
oh,
they
it
could
doesn't
have.
work. Let's go and fix that.
Yeah, I see this stuff every day. It
I
drives me
know.
nuts sometimes. Living room.
Did you ever figure out what the fridge was making noise for?
No, but I think it's the
Ice maker?
no, it's the fan in there. There's like a fan
Okay.
or a motor, and it's hitting something. It's definitely, because I even tried shaking the thing. Maybe it was something,
Yeah.
and it just didn't quit making the noise.
Yeah, it was not making. It made zero noise the first day.
Yeah, I don't think it had an ice maker in it. You could put one. You just got. I didn't pull it all the way out, but you.
It's a kit, right, that goes in there.
Yeah, but the water line's the biggest thing, is getting the water line over there. But it may have one back there. I just didn't pull it out. I was just worried about the fan. So I just put it in here because this type of little things that drive me nuts. So here's the shelf right here. It just needs to be put up.
Oh, it's missing the. Okay.
Yeah, the little things that go on the sides to hold it up. Electrical receptacle view. It is a GFCI outlet, and this one operates the garbage disposal. And it does have caulk on the countertop and everything. The plumbing view. I ran the water for a long time, and I stuck my hand back there because I couldn't see too good. I didn't feel any moisture or any drips or anything like that. Looks like it's all been replaced down there. All looks new. Garbage disposal ran fine. All the appliances are new, and I know this because I had to take everything out of them, like the plastic, the wrapping, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You had to test them. So this is an anti-tip device. It's for when you open the oven door and you put like a heavy turkey or a little kid stands on the door, the oven won't tip over on them. It wasn't installed, but it was in the oven still, so it is right here. What?
I was looking for the charging cord. I'm almost out of juice.
And here's the microwave. Just saying it's a typical installation that recirculates back into the kitchen. The microwave did have one of those plates in there, but it wasn't unwrapped yet. I would ask them to do that, just because like it just needs to be done. So you're not. It had sawdust in the bag that it was in. So broiler view, everything worked good like it should. Yeah, and here's just saying I took a video of it. The refrigerator and freezer was making a loud noise. Laundry. I did run a cycle through both of them. Well, as long as it would let me before it realized it didn't have anything in there. Electrical main panel. It looked good. Didn't find anything wrong with it. What was it? 125 amps, which is plenty enough big for that place. Yeah. It's kind of a perfect place for a dude, just like a single dude.
Yeah,
like it really is perfect for that. Breakers. This is the ground wire right here. Everything was separated. All the wires matched the breaker size they were on. Here's your main wires. They are aluminum. They've already got fresh antioxidant paste on them. And what that does, it's this gray stuff. It helps keeping them from expanding and contracting and backing their way out. So they've already took care of that. I put that on a lot of reports. But they've already got it taken care of. And here's just representation photos of all the wires. See how organized it is and looks good. Everything's separated like it should be. You got neutrals on one bus bar and grounds on another.
No double taps.
No double taps. I've been finding a lot less double taps lately. You remember used to, it was like every inspection there was hundreds. It was crazy. So I was not able to get to the water heater. And I could not even put eyes on the water heater, but I held my phone up over the washer and dryer and shined my flashlight and took a picture. And I did see like the plumbing pipes for the water heater back there. So I think it is back there. There's just no way for me to get to it. And it was set at 110. You want to turn it up to like 120, just because you can build a bacteria up in the tank if it sits stationary for a long time. They're easy to turn up. It's just getting to it, but it is at 110 degrees, so which is plenty hot for me. But I know some people like it.
I like it hot.
Very hot. So the exterior heat pump, it was a 2000. Now with that being said, it does need new insulation on the Freon line set. Let me get to it.
It's like a pool noodle.
Yeah. I know I have a picture of it.
I thought it was down one more.
Yeah. I couldn't see the data plate good. But
is that it on the right or no?
This is it, but this is the interior one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it may not. But this is the insulation. So the exterior part doesn't have this on there. It's just wore off over time. And they all do. And then the air handler was a 1986. So the reason you find these a lot older is you have protection all around you. You have a neighbor, you have somebody above you, and that really helps insulate the unit.
It doesn't have to work as hard.
Yeah, and I'm sure they've changed, parts out over the years. I can tell there was a newer condensate line right here. This is just saying I recommend a safety switch. It's just this little plug thing that goes in right here next to the main. And what it does, if this backs up, it'll hit that switch and turn the unit off so you don't cause any flooding issues. But you are on the first floor on a slab, so it's not, you're not going to hurt anything if it does flood. It's not like it would be if it's in the attic. But I did get a 16-degree differential, which is, it's running good. because that's what you want. You want between 16 and 22. And it's just showing me testing the differential, getting the readings. And the heat got up to 110 degrees, so it's getting warm
nice.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice.
And I didn't run it for that long. So it is operating properly. It's just kind of old. So it had smoke detectors. They just weren't operable because it still had this plastic piece right here. You know, it separates the battery and the tech. That way the battery doesn't wear down when nobody's living there. But they are brand new. There's another one in the dining room. And that one's right outside the primary bedroom. That's all I got.
That's not bad. They're buying as is. How do you feel about the house?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't nothing to worry about. I
Yeah.
just
I thought it was a great house. There's a couple things here and there.
Yeah, the light fixture on the outside. Other than that, the age of the HVAC, I would just get it serviced every year and make sure you keep the condensate line blown out. Other than that,
Every unit we looked at had the original HVAC in it.
I see them a lot.
Yeah.
I see some super
You said
old
exactly
ones.
what I told her too. I was like, they're very insulated. They last a really long time. I'm sorry you guys don't want to hear us say that again. I'm going to go ahead and let go.
But, yeah.
All right, sweetheart.
But everything was new there.
Yeah, I thought it was a good little spot for him. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and end this. Anything else you want to add?
Nope.
Okay.